beautiful South Florida. There's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Today, it's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we've got a good one in store between the New Orleans Saints and the Miami Dolphins. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. So here are the Saints now with great starting field position. Opening minute and already a trip to the red zone. 1st and 10 right at the 20. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jerry Jeudy there to make the grab. And the Saints have taken the early lead. Lutz good on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 16. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Gonna take a shot for Gallup. He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play there for the Dolphins. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Throw left side complete. That's Evans. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. From the gun, it's Tua. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Tua now on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. That's Fuller. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. So a pretty early first quarter roughing the passer penalty.
Seems like the officials are going to let everyone know they're taking charge of this game. They're always going to protect the quarterback.
On the handoff, it's Mack. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Marlon Mack, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
He certainly is, and if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes, because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always...
And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big connection on that one. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Back to throw again. And it'll be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Mack. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. And, folks, after that last play, Mike Evans, the wide receiver, yet to get back to his feet. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And he's going to lose yardage here, back to his own 18. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. That'll be caught right side. Chenault with it. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And that is incomplete.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Tanner Rapp with a pick. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Tua. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now Tua. That's Gallup on the slant. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed.
Touchdown, Dolphins. That's caught. Marlon Mack with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Sitting in 1st place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them. And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A big-time play there for New Orleans. On 1st down, Whitfield. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Johnson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They go play action here on first down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Lutz with the extra point. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Pretty entertaining start. 14-all the score on EA Sports. The Saints with the football here to begin quarter number 2. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. Tua's throw into the hands of the receiver, Chenault. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. Throwing on second and long. Tua. This goes to Mack on the check down. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the pressure gets there, and Tua's going to be taken down. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. The Dolphins will send out the punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. 36 yards on the punt with no return. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Off the play fake. Whitfield. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And that is caught. One-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Back to throw. Whitfield. Flushed out right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jerry Jeudy with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Saints have moved out in front. Lutz good on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. touchdown. Lutz to kick it off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Tua Tagovailoa in the offense heading back out. He's had a solid start to this game, but bottom line is they're losing, so he doesn't care about his stats. He just wants to right the ship on the scoreboard.
He wants to actually increase his stats because he feels like if he does, that means things will get better for his team, maybe get them back into the ball game or into the lead. In these situations, I remember playing with a quarterback once where he actually ran out onto the field first ahead of everyone else just to say, guys, let's go. Try and create that energy, create that spark.
Well, so far he has 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He'll be looking for that 2nd touchdown now. On first down, Tagovailoa. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Michael Gallup with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied here in the second quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. Takes it at the 7. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the number 1 seed.
And that's a great...
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. After the turnover, it's Tua. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And now off to the races down the right side. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Jerry Jeudy on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Saints on one play have taken the lead. Lutz with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out comes Michael Gallup and company as they take the field. He's done his part, but so far it's been in a losing effort, so they've got to fix something.
But that doesn't mean changing anything, the way they're throwing the ball around and his catches and production. Keep doing that. They're going to have to fix some things likely on defense to try and slow down their opponents.
But so far he's north of 100 yards receiving. To throw again on second down. Tua. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Looking to pass. Tua. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down.
Let's go.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. Short throw to Disley. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Coming up on 2nd and 7. Tua going to throw. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play.
Good work, boys. Let's go.
So that challenge, a successful one. And again, it's Tagovailoa. He's going to wind up and air it out. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
And this one is incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Out of the gun on 3rd down, here's Tua. This to the outside for Mack. And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the 1st down at around the 22. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. And Gay knocks this one through. And that'll bring them back within 4. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hold. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
This one fielded at the 5. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with. And he's got his target, Harris. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And nearly another interception. Well, it would have been his 3rd of the game, but this time he couldn't hang on. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. And boy, Charles, it is no doubt a passing league. We get that, but did you ever think we would see someone pass for 7,000 yards in a season? He just went over that threshold.
Brandon, 7,000.
And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jerry Jeudy in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Saints will extend their lead here just before halftime. Lutz good on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. Very short kick. This now a hit and a loose football. And this is picked up by the Saints. But they will not be able to capitalize as time has run out here on the 1st half of play. So he comes out of nowhere. He's got this handlebar mustache, greasy hair, and he says, would you rather eat a jar of mayonnaise or 3 sticks of butter? And I'm look. Well, all right, never mind. 3rd quarter action now. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And he returns this to the 22. Here again comes the captain of this offense leading his crew back out there now. And it was somewhat of a strange first half. He threw 3 interceptions, yet you look at the scoreboard, they've got the lead.
So you know what I think he did at the half? He stood up in front of the team, especially in front of the defense, and said, thank you. Appreciate what you've done. You guys have picked me up in a big way. And guess what? I'm going to get back to being who I am, which is pretty darn good. Let's go play the second half.
On 1st and 10, Whitfield. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 37-yard line. Off play action. Whitfield. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Deontay Johnson, touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Lutz with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. The drive there only spanning 3 plays, and it all culminates in a Saints touchdown. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Short throw to Disley, and he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he's on to kick it away. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to get this all the way inside the Miami 15. A big-time play there for New Orleans. Throwing on 1st down. Whitfield. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Lutz good on the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Miami's offense set and ready to go. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
You think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. He'll fire this deep for Gallup, and that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. It's a big play there for Miami. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. This is Shenault on the receiving end. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll run here with Mack. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Mack again. And this time he'll lose yardage as the defense not giving him any room to operate. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Tua sets up to pass it. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. That will bring up 4th down and an 11-yard loss to boot. Gay's kick is good. And they're back within 3 scores as it's now a 22-point game. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From the 6. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Touchdown. Jerry Judy from 19 yards away. And the Saints get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Lutz with the extra point. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far...
And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. They'll look to throw. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And down he'll go at the 25. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. So taking a risk here early in the new year, they're going to go for it. Tua on 4th down. Going to take a shot for Gallup. And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. On 1st down, Whitfield letting one go deep for the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Off the play fake, Whitfield going for it all. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Jerry Judy there to make the grab. And the Saints add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Lutz good on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Now Tua.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time.
He's picked off at his own 46. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
Off play action. Whitfield. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
On 2nd down, Kamara shedding the tackle. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from...
And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Jerry Jeudy
there to make the grab.
And the Saints extend this 4th quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11.
Lutz with the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Pulls it in at the 13.
Now a hit and a loose football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
As that ball got away from him, and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
Throw left side going to be taken in by Harris. And he'll be out of bounds. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Looking to throw. Whitfield. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Saints just continue to roll. Lutz good on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
It got his man complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's Tua.
Connection made with Chenault.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage. One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
They're going to run for it. It's Moss.
And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
4th and 2 in the NFL, not ordinarily a running down anymore. Usually that ball's moved through the air. They went ahead and gave it to the back, and he ends up picking up the first down. I'm not sure if they fooled him.
And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Extra point by Gay is up and good as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
So here are the Saints to take over. They've gone 2 months without a loss, 8 straight wins for them, and they've got the lead here in this one as well, trying to make it 9 in a row. On 1st and 10, Whitfield. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. A big-time play there for New Orleans. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Off the play fake, Whitfield. Flush to his right. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Well, yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great... And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Lutz to try to add the PAT. Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Dumps this one off to Mack. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Finding some room at midfield. They find some open field here. The big fella. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Taking it about the 1.
And he tries to get as much as he can here while protecting the football as he dives to the ground. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here, and they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. That one looks like he'll throw here. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Off play action. Whitfield eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Off the play fake, Whitfield. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He's got a man, complete. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Off play action, Whitfield. This will be caught. Judy. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Whitfield. In trouble, and he's taken down. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Escaping the pressure, and this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
And the Dolphins are going to recover. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points.